I'll let Olivia come to the podium and present Olivia Arnold with the Female Athlete of the Year Award.
Sorry. I'll take it. Okay. G'day. This is awesome. Thank you so much. After attending this awards night every year now since I've been at YSU, I realise the prestige that this award carries, not to mention the great people who have won this award before me, so I feel very honoured. When my coach Matt called me into his office last Tuesday to tell me that I had won this award, I literally did not believe him. I think I asked him about 4 or 5 times just to make sure. And being told that I had won this award made me, I think, one of the happiest girls in Ohio. But I have to admit, after being so elated with this news, my heart quickly plummeted when my coach told me, "That means you get to get up and talk in front of all of those people." What I said in response I really shouldn't repeat, because as coach has reminded me so many times this year, you have to learn to be a lady. But in all honesty, I am scared to death when it comes to public speaking. So naturally, as a good little athlete who loves to take direction, I asked coach what I should talk about. He said, "Oh, it's easy. All you have to do is get up there, thank a few people, and tell them what you know." He also told me to speak American and talk really slowly so they will understand you. So that's what I plan to do. I'm just going to tell you what I know. I can remember arriving in the US in 2005, an 18-year-old who had never left her homeland, and let alone fly on a plane. People ask me all the time, how on earth did you end up swimming for YSU all the way from Australia? Truth is, I don't really know myself. I got recruited online, and it kind of all just went from there. I always wanted to go to college, and I also wanted to travel overseas, and I also wanted to continue swimming, so naturally when I found a solution that combined all three, I felt like it was stupid not to take the chance. I remember my mother crying and telling my father, "No, she can't go," and I remember my father telling my mother she's going. He also told me that I was not allowed to come home for Christmas that first year, that I had to give it at least a whole full year before I decided if I could keep going. He knew me too well. Within my first month here, I was on the phone with my dad, crying, begging him to let me come home for Christmas. He didn't give in, which is unusual for my dad, but I'm glad he didn't, because I've come a long way since then. It has only been just recently that I've been retired from swimming. To this day, it has been exactly 61 days since I have so much as dipped my little toe in a swimming pool. 61 days ago was day 4 of the 2009 Horizon League Swimming Championships, the last night of my entire college swimming career. This year leading up to conference was definitely my best. I can only attribute my successes this year, both in and out of the pool, to hard work and commitment to my goals. Distance swimming is beyond crazy and you can't really explain it, but I think it's important to realise what all swimmers put in. Practices 10 times a week, even before meets, up at 5:30 in the morning, lifting, circuit training and all of the little extra things that we do. And after 4 years of doing all of these things, it feels great not to just be recognised as an individual athlete, but also to be recognised as part of such a great team of girls. I would like to thank the Vindicator, as well as the entire athletic administration at YSU. I also want to thank my scholarship donors. In the past, they've been Mr. and Mrs. McAtee, as well as the Women's Athletic Alumni Association. I will forever be grateful for the opportunity that you have all provided me. I also have to thank my parents and my family, who unfortunately couldn't be here, for all the time and effort that they spent driving me to and from swim practice all of these years, and for letting their 18-year-old daughter persuade them enough to fly to America to live for the chance of a lifetime. I need to thank my coaches, Matt, who couldn't be here, but Jess, who was somewhere around there. People just assume that being a swim coach involves just coming to the pool, giving us all our practice, and then leaving, but it's so much more than that. And lastly, and most importantly, I want to thank my teammates, most of whom are here tonight because it turns out that we're a pretty intelligent group. I know I am the one receiving this award, but I only have this award because of them. They are the ones who, in the pool, yelled out during hard workouts, "Come on, girls, we can do it." They are the ones who I saw on the sidelines every single mile or 1,000 of every single meet that I swam, waving their arms and cheering for me while I tried so hard to not think about giving up. They are the ones who, outside of the pool, took me into their homes during Christmas time and Easters when I couldn't be home in Australia with my own family. I now believe that I have 17 sisters. This whole experience has pushed me into growing into a strong, intelligent woman, and that is something that I am so grateful for. The experience of being a part of the YSU swimming and diving team has given me all of this: life lessons, lifelong friends, and an extended family. What I have gained from this experience merely transcends merely a degree and 4 years of college swimming. It is so much more. To date, these past 4 years have been the greatest achievement of my life. So thank you for recognizing me, because it honestly means the world. I'm proud of my achievements, and I'm very proud of my team. I've always been proud to represent YSU, and I'll always be proud to be a Penguin.